mean not live.
Shoot.
Shoot. We're rolling?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Here we go.
You alright? Back already?
Bless your heart. Alright, let's do this.
I'm so excited for this.
You
You
ready?
done ate 3 plates.
You ready?
Have saved my hunger for this all day. I timed it perfectly.
You
I
ready?
haven't eaten either.
Okay. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to That Chick Angel TV
What's happening,
in the
family?
Bard and the Beautiful.
Bard and the Beautiful!
All in the building.
Y'all already know who I am. I am That Chick Angel. Down at the end of the table, we got
That man kept on stage.
we have
That girl Miss Kev on stage.
and we got my husband
Marcus ain't on the grass. Tank.
and
Marcus,
oh, you
father
go-
of 4.
okay, great.
Bus
great.
tab was
We
great.
are hungry,
All right.
so we're doing
Oh, you
another.
ain't talking.
I am starting. We're doing another mukbang.
Mukbang on you broke hoes.
Per usual, make sure you go to Miss Kev on Stage's page to see we're doing a Married at First Sight review today as well, so make sure you all check that out. But right now, we want to give a shout out to all the black brands that we are doing right now. This is Maleficent Wings that you can check out. Who did our
Magnificent.
What type of wings we got?
I don't even remember, but they're lots of
These are honey gold. No, these are honey gold from Memphis.
Yeah.
These are
Hennessy
Hennessy barbecue
barbecue.
wings. These are just
Asian something.
Asian
It is
something.
Asian.
It
And
does
then
look
we've
like
got Ciroc, brandy, black owned, as well as Le Fetet du Rosé.
I know
that. And I'm wearing Beliefs merch too, which is black.
I'm
owned.
wearing
Oh,
not black.
Champion,
this
which is
is
black
black
people wearing.
owned.
Oh!
We all wearing black owned.
I wear black on to every single episode.
What's your earrings?
Tabitha Brown.
Tabitha
Tabitha
Brown.
Brown.
I'm wearing Life's Journey by Chris Hudson.
Black love hour, y'all.
Oh, black everything. No, it's a black love.
Black
Black
love.
love. God damn, I can't mix them up.
Okay, today's topic is.
And the bakery behind the camera.
Oh yeah, Josh is all black. So our conversation today is what we were like in high school. Let's get it. Come on, Josh. Get you a
I'm gonna
plate.
fix this real quick.
Josh.
Kev scooted over, so I'm just gonna kind of repo. No. I said
I
you
saw
did
you
scoot
stressed about it.
I was like, hi, it's not. It's
Should I
not
do
We
it
got
now?
biscuits, cuz. Honey butter biscuits.
Is
Go
that
ahead,
what
Josh.
you-
Bring that honey baby girl, please. If you don't mind.
Can you hand the ketchup? Kevin on
Wow.
stage.
So honey,
And
Honey
Spicy.
gold. No, not spicy. Hennessy
Hennessy.
barbecue.
Hennessy.
there's spice. I see chili.
They're
It
not
ain't
that
spicy
high.
though.
Oh, I'm all in. I'm just saying as a precursor. Let me get a
It's
fork.
not.
As a precursor. I like it.
I see it.
Can you hand the broccoli?
I feel like the wings favor that side of the
I
table.
They
just-
do. They
Oh,
are.
they do.
We're gonna scoot it.
And the
up.
camera.
Hold on, let me open
Josh
this.
says, "Well, suck it up, Mark."
I am really enjoying the idea of wings and broccoli.
Wings and broccoli.
What's this one?
Asian
Asian
and
Some Asian
something.
inspired things.
Cut these. I ain't-
It was on her ticket up there, but it's like Asian fusion.
I didn't see you guys grab that.
I ain't got
I'm about to get them. Don't worry. I'm about to turn to them.
Oh, Liz, I thought about you the other day. I tried escargot for the first time, and I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm like, the experience.
You have to do it.
Well,
And
let's
I
do
wasn't
big on
bad
No,
in
there's
the
a whole
moment,
other
but thinking about it, I was like,
container of
right, it's snail. That's disgusting.
Josh, can you hand me the other container of broccoli
Yes.
you put on here,
I'm
please?
big on that.
I am.
It is fun though. I ain't gonna hold
No,
you.
it's right here. It was in front of you, babe.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Who am I giving
Right.
these to?
Garlic.
Those are the noodles.
I don't think Marcus got any.
I get.
You
Mark,
want
you
some
want
fries?
some of these fries?
Hell yeah, I want some fries.
Oh shoot.
I
don't
went
want
to
the
town.
ones.
Alright, that's not getting out of here.
You want some fries too?
You're going
Kev
to
been
No, I'm
eating all the
good.
goddamn
I had enough.
fries. Kev been
No,
loving
just
it.
order.
This honey gold from Memphis Cub.
I
Hey
want to
man.
try the noodles. I've never had. That's your favorite thing, is right?
No, there's one of her signatures. Just put it down.
Oh, this is one of her signatures.
No, I thought you wanted more.
Oh, I'm straight. I mean, I was gonna take them, but
Oh.
I don't want to.
I need another plate because I don't want to get
Right.
on my
Thank
catch.
you.
This take 30 minutes just for us to set the food up.
Yeah.
We should have been talking this whole time.
No, we
We
letting
can't
Josh,
do
we're
both.
letting Josh get his
Josh
food.
Sorry,
already got
guys.
us on the piece.
Here, take the rest. Pull the rest. You want to pull the rest? Oh, wait a minute. You still eat. I'm sorry. I'm like, here, you didn't say
Are
yes?
those the serving forks, Josh?
Yes.
Yes.
Serving tongs.
That was good.
So the fries are gone
The
then?
noodles all fine.
Yes. You had a
So,
plate of fries
I did.
before we
So
pressed
other people
forward.
wanted fries?
I got my fill. I just would like. No, Joshy, come on, man.
Oh,
Don't do
he's
your
a-
boy.
Those are
Can you hand
good.
the biscuits,
Yes.
please?
I'm gonna kill this. You guys need this? That's dessert, right? You want to put the dessert on here? Or not
No,
yet?
we'll leave it in
Okay,
the.
cool.
We ain't
I'm
gotta
gonna just
do
leave
it.
this
Thank
off the
you.
side. Let me know if it needs to be flown.
You got a fork?
Kev's gonna bring
Yeah.
stack of plates.
I got some
They
plates.
over there,
I
babe.
got some plates.
Yeah, they are.
You guys always expect more of me than you'll get.
He's like, what did I
You
do?
Selfish, okay?
Ever get?
It's okay.
I'm over here feeling that life.
No, baby girl, you're doing good.
Celery? Anyone?
No, man, we off that.
I'll just still eat this, but is it gonna taste like salt and pepper?
No, it was close. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
These are good. These
Mhm.
noodles so good.
You introduced us to Mel
Right.
at Sydney's birthday party.
Mm-hmm. So, let's just go to down.
And then she came to, she did one of our things. She
She
did
did
your
my
surprise
birthday
birthday
party.
party.
So, I'll talk to this Marcus sits down because he's right in front of the camera.
Damn right I am. Y'all just left me out the wing. and
No,
the-
I didn't. I brought you so much food to you.
That's why Mark came and win your video, because Marcus is at the same energy.
Same.
Yeah.
So,
Leave us out. Just leave me out.
Maleficent works on the show Blackish. So when I was on the show is when I met her, and she hit me up and was like, I want you to try my wings. And I kept being on a fast every time she would hit me up. And I was like, girl, we're doing a family fast right now. I'll hit you up. So finally, I had seen enough videos of her wings that I was like, listen, I'm not fasting right now. Can you come by? And she brought wings and the biscuits and the noodles. And it was so good. And I said, as soon as I have an occasion that is worthy of all this food, I'm going to hire you. So she catered my 40th birthday this year, which was all at home. It was just food for me and my family. But it was so good. She did
3
my
meals.
breakfast, lunch, and my
Oh,
dinner.
that's nice.
It was so nice. I said, I don't want to have to worry about food. I don't want nobody asking me what we
What-
got to eat.
uh-huh.
And she made deliveries throughout the day.
Oh, that was nice.
It was
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
we
was
ate so
fire?
much.
It was ridiculous.
Me and Josh had some because they had so much food left over.
Yes, I brought some for breakfast for that.
I was almost ashamed of how much I ate.
Never be ashamed
Then
of
I
it.
thought, God made me this way.
He did.
Wow, you can taste the Hennessy in these.
A lot of y'all probably don't realize
Oh.
Ciroc makes a brandy.
I didn't realize this till you showed it.
It's not very popular. I don't know why, because it's smooth.
Marcus be on that
I
dark.
don't know, say that
I'll be
probably
on
mean
it,
it
though.
ain't smooth at all.
You like you said, you is not gonna be smooth. So what were you guys like in high school? Y'all went to high school together.
We
Did
went to
y'all
high school
graduate
together
same
the
year?
last
Yes.
2 years,
Okay.
but I went to 2 other high schools.
Mm.
I went to high school in 9th grade in North Carolina, 10th grade in El Paso, 11th grade when I met Melissa on the first day of school, and I professed my love to her,
Mm.
and in 12th grade also.
Wait a minute, how long before
Oh, are you handing me the bottle?
you hit them the bottle or
I
you
mean, it's
pouring?
whatever. You
Get-
want to pull?
bring
Yeah,
your cup.
your hands is chickeny already.
How long of knowing Melissa before you were like, let me holler?
3 seconds.
He lying.
What was it? Tell the truth, Melissa. What was it?
Melissa doesn't. Oh my God.
Charlie Wilson did. There
Yeah.
goes my
I always, I was like, it was on the very first day, and it wasn't.
It was on the first day that I fell in love with you. And then that man gave you that note and you threw it away, and that's when I knew I
It
had
was
to change.
not the first day of school.
Yes,
Wow.
it was. Why
Go
do we
off,
have to
go
do
on,
this? How
go
many
off,
years are we
go
going to do this?
off, Go on, go
How
off.
many years are we going to do this?
We were wrong, go off.
Go off.
Like, you be having good memory.
Nah,
You know, ever
remember
since
that.
the baby, you don't have good memory.
Shut up.
So anyway, Angel, it was 3 seconds.
what were you
I
all
didn't shoot my shot immediately.
I need
But-
a honey over.
but
Thank
you liked her as soon as you saw her.
As soon as I saw her. Just like Marcus said, there goes my baby.
Did the churchiness already like?
It was exuding.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did it exude off of her? How did you know that she was like?
So look at that word walking down through
She used to wear this,
it.
she used to wear this long sleeve food shirt.
That wasn't even at the beginning of the school year. That's how I know you lying, but that's the truth.
I didn't say that at the beginning of the school year. I said you used to wear that.
And that's true. It was the first time I had a little bit of money.
The Lulu shirt.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't like the rest of the Flusies who were just attacking me, you know. When
They
I
were
stepped
all
on the
over
scene, it was just like, oh man, who's this guy? So tall, so handsome.
Oh, maybe that's me.
Computer?
Yeah, I think it's the
Oh, they're
computer.
calling me.
Yeah, so it's your computer reading.
Oh. My iCloud's on that.
I don't know, man. It just be ringing sometimes.
But anyway,
Mhm.
so she played hard to get.
I
Even
didn't
got
play
a
hard
whole-
nothing. I was hard to get.
She's like,
Hello.
period.
Boop.
She went and got a whole other boyfriend before me.
That's the shirt.
Just to prove her how serious she was.
Wait, what I do?
Really got a whole extra intermediary boyfriend.
You did?
And just
A
like
layover
Thanos,
boyfriend.
a layover boyfriend.
Uh-huh.
And then just like Thanos in Endgame,
Snap your finger.
No, I didn't snap my finger. I said, "Oh, you could not deal with your own failure." And where did that lead you? Back to me.
So y'all were both popular because I know
I
you
was
were
wildly
prom
popular.
queen, and he was second runner up to prom king. How did you become popular that quickly in the only 2 years you were there?
I'm a lovable person.
Uh-huh.
Everybody who comes around me immediately likes me.
Uh-huh.
In every
This is the
school.
first time he's told the truth this whole story.
When people hang out with me, they're like, "This guy gets it. I like him."
Oh, this guy gets it.
9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade.
So when you got there in 11th grade, they were just like, this guy, where is he
This
been?
guy's funny, man.
You played basketball too.
Played basketball.
Oh, that's when you still had hoop dreams.
Mm-hmm.
So, I still have hoop dreams. But yeah, I'm a likable guy. What?
No, I'm just enjoying
She's
the
enjoying
moment.
Oh, that was your internal clock being like, "Yeah, girl, we hungry. We."
Melissa, were you involved in a bunch of stuff? How did you become popular? Because you can't
I
say
wasn't
you weren't
popular.
when they voted for you as prom
That's
queen.
what I tell her every time, Angel.
No, you guys, I'm really not being funny. This is a fluke of nature. I was in band. I was in ROTC. I ran track.
She was district champion in the 100-meter dash, and she didn't even run the
I tell
100.
you, our track chicks was very popular.
And you just named off things that would make you popular.
So,
I was like,
How are you?
what? I'm
So
like,
what did-
Band is so nerdy.
You're in the gospel
What-
choir,
what-
but the
but
point
there's
is, a
a
lot
lot
of people would know you if you're in all those different clubs
Right.
and stuff. More people would know
so
you.
what, did everybody just happen to write you in? You wasn't on the
I was
ballot?
a
Like,
fluke.
what-
She won solo, Marcus.
It was
I
a
tied with John Christopherson.
You are not gonna be able to tell me otherwise. It was a whole entire.
Nobody on earth, the prom queen, except in movies where they pick the ugly girl to make her life suck.
I know. I feel like my life story. If I had to, this isn't the topic, but if I had to
Chef
choose
Carey.
a movie that would be my life story,
Mhm.
it would be She's All That.
Was that the one with Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Yes.
Were they messing with her?
Yes.
Why do you identify with that?
Because I'm old girl.
How slay.
oh, girl's a good thing, though.
No, she's saying that nobody liked her. And that's why
I
they
was just
voted you.
nerdy.
You weren't nerdy.
You're saying nerdy can't be popular?
She wasn't nerdy though.
I've never seen anybody deny their popularity.
I'm not denying
You're not-
popularity. I was
You are not-
popular.
How are you nerdy? What was nerdy about you?
I was churchy. It's probably
Okay,
what it was.
churchy.
I don't know how that then still makes you not. You're not telling me what made you not popular. You're just telling me additional
This girl is more
personalities.
like I wasn't popular. But you Exhibit A, prom queen. Exhibit B, track. Exhibit C, band. Exhibit D, gospel choir. Exhibit.
I wasn't in gospel choir in high school, was it?
Yeah, we saying my desire is to play. Yeah.
What's hilarious is that I was
That's
very
true.
popular.
I
was-
believe you were popular.
But I was in all the things you just named.
Were you prom queen?
I was a homecoming queen. My best
No,
friend won prom
But
queen.
I believe you were popular.
But no, we did the same thing is what I'm saying. That's how I know I was popular. I was in track, wasn't good, but I was on track. I was in the band.
What'd you play?
I was in color guard. That's really lets you know something. Wasn't even playing an instrument. I was the vice president of the gospel choir, created it. Yeah, so I'm like, Melissa, and I was hella churchy. Didn't get no churchier than me, other than the House of God girls that only wore skirts.
Let me tell you about them. I ain't gonna talk about them.
And they just gave me
So,
easier
Melissa, do you
access.
have any other
I'm not having this
evidence?
conversation with
He's
y'all.
like, y'all not gonna have me lie to
I
Because
don't
it's
know.
really-
My people had money and you was hella popular.
myself.
Face it. Live in it.
Everybody got to own their part of it,
Live
Marcus.
in it.
Everybody got to own their part.
Yeah.
So what made you think you're not popular? Maybe that'll help me.
Because I really wasn't. Like, I really just
Upper
wasn't.
limits, probably.
No.
Mhm.
You know, like what about your life made you go, I'm not popular? Because people were like,
What are
who is
what
that
are
girl?
what are popular characteristics? So I can
People
tell
know
you.
who you are.
No.
That's the big thing.
People like you.
Maybe enough to vote for you for
Prom queen really
I
is
don't know.
killing you. Prom queen,
I know, and
homecoming
it's
queen
such
are
a-
the most
Yeah.
popular kid things
It's
ever.
really a fluke. If you don't remember the day we won, I was like,
What?
I wasn't surprised at all.
who?
I had the whole.
I didn't even know my name was on the ballot. I wasn't campaigning.
Exactly.
You know
That
what?
let you
Who
know
was on the
how
ballot?
popular you
Yes,
are.
there we go. That you know what? This makes perfect sense because Melissa
Clearly.
3.0, the influencer, was an influencer before she decided to become an influencer. she's the only person I know that can rack up 100,000 followers and be like, you know what, guys, I'm gonna become an influencer. What have you been doing all this time? What have you been doing?
That's a fantastic point, Angela.
So this all makes sense. That she's like, I am not popular, and everybody's like, who, Melissa?
Melissa,
Who has a whole podcast, wrote a whole book
That's what I'm about
prior
saying.
to her announcement as an
Are you
influencer.
popular now?
Yeah, is that no? Is that right?
I'm done having this. I don't even know how we got here.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm the only one telling the truth.
Is it right?
I knew I was popular.
No, you guys have a lot of circumstantial evidence that appears to tell the story.
Prom queen is not circumstantial.
I've
That is
been
a
ask-
verifiable
but no,
fact.
I've been asking for evidence, and you just keep saying.
Because I don't
just
even know
wasn't-
the characteristics of a popular person to refute.
Oh,
Because you were
Usually
one
it's
of
that
them.
a lot of people don't know you.
yeah.
You have a small circle of friends.
I did have a small circle of
You
friends.
keep to yourself,
That's true as
and
well.
people don't know you.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, yeah.
This is how it's gonna make sense. I'm gonna taste this. This is how
You
it's gonna
going
make
to rock?
sense.
Ciroc?
I'd like a swallow.
Where the
Swallow.
cup? Oh, at the cup.
Oh, it's back here. Can you grab a kid?
Sit down. You got grease.
I got it.
all
I got it.
over
I got it.
Okay.
I got to get a napkin anyway.
This is why it's all gonna make sense right
Okay,
now.
explain it to me. I'm listening and
you.
giving you
Here it
clarity.
is.
Why do I even have a platform? Because I am adjacent to popular people.
I'm nobody, first of all.
Okay, that
No.
I'll give you that for now.
Okay.
That doesn't explain your high school thing, though.
Okay,
That doesn't-
we can move on.
No.
How are you in
But
high
no,
school?
put it like this.
Yes.
So, and I'm gonna shut up. Jordan,
Sparks.
Sparks. No,
Oh, that's it?
not
Oh.
Jordan Sparks.
I was
Jordan,
excited.
the one that be hanging out with the Kardashians.
Jordan
No,
Woods.
Woods.
Wood.
God
She's
bless
such
her.
a cutie pie.
She's nice too.
Jordan.
You met her?
Jordan is adjacent to some very popular people,
Mhm.
but that does not refute the fact that she is popular. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's only by association,
That's actually really good.
That was a
it
great
was
example.
that but like she.
And now people are fans of her on her own.
But I feel like that is more identifiable with my story than
Okay.
I was never Kim. I was never like a Kardashian.
I can understand
Fair.
that. I can
I
understand
was
that.
always just like, I would be friends with the popular. I would be
Okay.
friends with Angel. I would be friends with like the popular
But Ray
person.
J is just Brandy's brother, but everybody knows.
He's so
That's a
silly.
good point.
So no, I get what you're saying.
That's a good
You're
point,
saying
Marcus.
you feel like you don't equate it to being popular because it was by association, and we're
Exactly.
saying
Here's the lie, though, Angel.
Adjacent.
Here's why
Yes,
she's lying.
that's my truth.
Because my story gonna trump all of that.
There wasn't a lot of blacks at Lakes High School.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cool amount, but not, it wasn't a black school.
right.
I can't name you 5 black girls that were more popular than Melissa.
All right.
And you know that's the truth.
Angie.
So
Angie.
you were black
That's one.
and
Okay.
prom queen
Pull up the
at a white school.
She's the one who should have won.
Angie?
Yes. She was dating Reggie, who
Oh,
went to the NFL.
But she lost. Oh man.
You lied.
Even with that,
Reggie
even with
who?
that on her side,
Reggie Williams.
did she come into second?
Okay, that's one person. Name another one.
I'm trying to think of the names because, you know, I don't be remembering folks' names.
You and
That
Angel.
one with wore the finger waves
know.
all the time.
There was another little black cheerleader girl that was really popular. Kima.
Kima was gone before.
Sarita.
I'll give you Sarita.
Okay.
But Sarita graduated before you went prom queen, and so did Kima.
Oh, they did.
You were in. See what
You
I'm saying, Angel?
Yeah.
Melissa has mind.
I was the designated
She has
survivor.
popularity.
How long were you at that
8%
school?
3 years.
Oh, so you were there.
Melissa
for a
has
great
popularity dysmorphia.
Mm.
She's very obviously popular.
Wow.
Okay, here's what I think it is. Here's what I think it is, Angel.
I'm so tired of this.
time.
conversation.
Here's what I think it is.
I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move
No,
on.
we're gonna move on because I want to learn about you and Marcus.
I do too.
In like those movies and stuff, the popular kids, the mean girls and stuff, they kind of like dominate the school. Everybody knows who they are. They are those people. Melissa wasn't that
I wasn't
person,
that person.
right?
I can see how that would
right?
be like.
But that doesn't mean you're not popular.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows who you are. They like you, which means prom queen. They would like you. They want you to win. They wanted the best for you. But she wasn't that like, oh, Melissa's walking down the hallway. Oh, there's Melissa. We gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that type of popularity. You know, so is that a fair assumption?
That's a fair.
That makes
Okay.
sense. That makes sense. So Marcus, what would you like?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you was gonna go. I was gonna keep eating.
No, because you didn't what you call it, tapped out. That's why I had to bring you
I
back
ate
in.
more than I did for the cameras roll. Y'all, we had a mound of French fries.
Listen,
They
those
ate.
fries
Kevin
didn't stand
ate
a
all the
chance.
Oh, we
Somebody
need,
get in
we
trouble
need
like I
3/4
did.
of those next time.
Bruh,
I don't care.
I had only a bowl of Raisin Bran Crunch. I lifted today. I did a full hike, hour and 45 minutes. I timed my hungry perfectly for this, Marcus. Them fries were still hot when she dropped them off. I don't know how, so I'm sorry, but I am also not
She must
sorry.
have a cooker in her car.
Listen.
Well, go ahead, Marcus. What were you like in high school? I'd love to
I
find
was
out.
gonna keep y'all rolling. But I was gonna
He
keep
did
eating.
too.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna talk food in my mouth. Hold on.
You know I want to hit you.
Aubrey, when you go to edit this, edit all that down.
You like don't put none of that. Don't put none of that in.
So, me, I was goofy. I was wild, goofy, loud. It's crazy because the whole popular tip. I went in as a freshman, all 4 years the same school. As a freshman, I knew a lot of the juniors and seniors because my sister had just graduated.
Okay.
So I would hang around her.
Yeah.
So I knew those.
That's
so
a
I
good
knew,
pass in.
Right.
If your older brother or sister was popular,
Yeah.
was cool.
Yeah.
So I knew all the juniors and seniors. We was cool. I was hanging out with them. Sophomore year, same thing. I knew a whole lot of seniors. Come junior year, I realized I don't know a whole lot of people.
You don't know anybody in your grade?
Yeah. I mean, I knew them, but it's just like, I gotta make new everybody
because
cool. By then, I went to 3 proms already.
Did you really?
Oh
I went to 6 proms.
Oh, nice.
6?
Across different schools.
Oh, other schools.
No, not at the same school. No, I mean, you can't.
But did you? There were girls that were older than you?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah. He
Yeah.
always dated older girls.
Oh.
He kept that going when he met you?
Mm-hmm.
She was a
like,
little
look
too young, but she'll do. But so anyway,
It's so good when she
Wait. How old were the girl? How much older?
when I was a freshman, she was a junior.
They had proms for juniors?
Mm-hmm. And so there's a junior and
Junior,
a senior
senior.
prom.
Oh, got it.
Or sometimes they're together.
No, they were always together. The junior and senior proms were together.
We didn't have that, did we?
No, we didn't have a junior prom.
Let me see. Sophomore year was at a different school. She was a senior.
Wait, how did you get to know somebody from a different school?
Kentucky ain't that big.
Yes. And black folk, yeah.
And black folk too.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Melissa. Where you think I'm from?
Apparently, I don't know.
His answer
Like,
was
what?
so
No, we
straight up.
had
Kentucky ain't that big.
there were 5 high schools in Lexington.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's 6 now. Did they add one?
I don't know.
Anyway, then there was another one a little closer in Georgetown, not in Lexington. I went to one of theirs. Maybe if I count the church prom.
Oh my God. He went to my church's prom.
Church prom?
Anyway,
Would
let's
you?
go on. We get no.
No, I didn't go to that thing.
What is a church prom?
Oh, then look, please, we've got to
Y'all
just
dance
take
to
a
Kirk
little.
Franklin
Oh,
and
please,
Dawkins
go.
and Dawkins?
That's what they were dancing to.
Please talk.
Need to
Dr.
know,
Buckner.
You're so silly.
now.
My church had a prom. They decided to have it the year that was eligible to go to prom, my junior year.
Okay.
And they had a rule: if you go to your prom at school, you can't come to our prom. And I was like, well, then I'm not going.
Why would they do that?
Make it exclusive like that.
Because they were trying to. One, I was a leader. One, I was a leader at our church. Like, as far as in out of the youth, they considered me to be a leader.
Got it.
So they were hoping that I was going to set some sort of example.
You were going to be the standard.
Right. The difference
That's
is,
hilarious.
I
Angel was
one
like,
of,
no.
Angel blew the whole thing up.
Yeah, I was like, are you kidding me? I was one of the only kids at our church that was actually popular in school.
Right.
So it was just like
Bunch of
this.
church nerds. Oh, Jesus.
And they were.
Left
I'm not gonna
behind.
talk about my but a lot of them, they were out here wilding out. So
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, this church
I
prom
talk
ain't
about
gonna do nothing.
Church girls get with that butt.
Oh, they were
and
trying to
then
prevent them
They
from
wild.
having sex on the night of their prom.
Right, and I was like, they're already
They're gonna have
doing
sex
it.
at the church at the night of their own prom.
Right. So, that's when me and my pastor at that time, that's when we kind of fell out. Like, and I was just like, you know what? See, I done did all this work here, giving all my praise, dancing, ushering, singing at
All
the
your
choir.
weekends and weeknights.
All of it. I said, y'all ain't getting nothing else.
10, 11 hours.
At
Don't go
17?
down the path the church hurt, because that's a whole
That's for real. That's now I can deal with any pastor. At 16, I realized, oh, you're a human, and you will make a big mistake that will break my heart. So I'm not going to even be on that no more.
Good.
So there was a chick, the one that I tried to show y'all a picture of a while ago, I think, that I just thought was so sweet, that went to school with him. And so did her older sister, who's close to my age. And she was like, her older sister was like, Marcus, you should take my sister to the prom. And I didn't know any
In
of them.
short, that was how the conversation.
Wait. I just realized I don't think I know y'all origin story.
Oh, you know?
I don't think so. I really.
I just got confused.
Okay, so me and Marcus didn't know each other at the time.
But y'all had a lot of mutual friends?
Because Lexington is not that big. And there's only 5.
So Marcus was a freshman. You were a junior,
I was a senior.
senior.
Yeah. So at this time, this happened, I think, this whole church prom and him going was after I'd already graduated high school.
Got it. Okay.
So I wasn't even a part of the equation. But
I was still a hot commodity.
Apparently, if you went to 6.
so he decided to ask her. He was like, "I'll take you to your church prom." The only reason why I found out is that I was at the girl's house one day for something, and I saw their picture together. Now, by this time, I had met him finally.
She was like, "That's my Marcus."
No, I did not say that. This is our origin story. I went to the University of Kentucky. His older sister went to the University of Kentucky. She's 2 years older than me. After graduating, and while I was while I was at UK, I lived in an apartment with my best friend. We got evicted because of our dog, her dog that I had bought her. So I then needed to find another place to stay. My best friend, we moved in with her mom, then she moved out with her boyfriend, and I was like, I can't stay living with somebody else's mother.
Mm-hmm.
So his sister and another one of my friends, me and his sister weren't friends in college, but another one of my acquaintances had an apartment together and they needed a third roommate.
Got it.
I was like, I'll take it. I met him while I was moving in. So he had just I opened the door because there's a knock at the door and he's like, "What's up?" and just walks in. I don't know who this is. And I was like, "Excuse me, sir. What are you?"
I've been using the room. That was my pit stop.
That sounds like both of you, by the way.
It absolutely.
That was my pit stops
It's
on the way
absolutely.
I
I see
home.
this
I saw that.
100%.
I was like,
On the way home, there used to be my pit stops and my late night rendezvous and stuff on the
Oh,
weekends.
got it.
A lot of
I was
times I
like-
would just sleep there. So anyway, I knock on the door. I'm like, halftime door was just unlocked. It was locked, so I knocked on it. So this chick come to the door with these thick binocular glasses,
glasses were so thick. Oh,
these
bless
raggedy
you.
pajamas.
Did you get
Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did.
Angel's glasses was this thick.
And I used to never wear my glasses. I used to only wear my contacts. But I was moving in, and my contacts were still at my friend's mother's house. So I left. After he came in, I was like, "Oh God, I cannot be in this house with these glasses."
I said, who's that chick with the attitude and the glasses?
Because I was like, "Who are you?" He
My
said,
sister
"I'm Sonia's brother," and I was like, "Okay." And then he walked past me, and I was like, "Where are your car keys?"
I said, "Oh, I think she
You don't get a
lied."
second chance to make that
I
impression.
was like, "Absolutely not. I am caught off guard. No one told me this." Oh, but I had a boyfriend at the time, so.
And that made me flirt even harder.
Oh my God, he was the most
I did
flirtatious.
not care. He would be in the other room, like, just in there just holding conversation and flirting with him.
I was like, oh.
That's hilarious,
So we just
man.
started dating.
Like, if she was
now.
single, I wouldn't even flirt it that hard.
Yeah. He was like, "Cause you got somebody." So me and him didn't start dating until after I moved to California. Cause me and my ex at the time broke up right before I moved here.
So what's that time gap?
Let's see here. I broke up with
Oh, a
my.
lot of good years.
Okay, I was with my ex for like 4 years. I broke up with him, came out here, and then I came home for the summer. So almost a full year had passed.
So
When I
5 years.
5 years of no. So I met him in 2002. So in 2004 is when me and him started dating.
Got it.
Y'all
Got
started
it.
dating long distance?
Yeah. We
Wow.
started dating long distance. Yep.
So
Marcus, were you
you
still
were
taking down
dating
Kentucky
your.
work?
Wait, hold on. I need to understand timelines, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ex-boyfriend, 2 years. Meet Marcus,
Ex-boyfriend.
and then 2 years later, you and ex-boyfriend break up.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
a good.
Okay.
That's about right. Yeah.
Okay.
And so I came back in town. This is what's so terrible. Came back in town. We at the Cracker Barrel.
Well,
My
I'm
family's at the Cracker Barrel.
You know
His
what's going
family.
on
Did you get the Mama Sunset?
I got Uncle Herschel's favorite. My favorite. His family is at Cracker Barrel. He's
We
not
crossed
there.
paths a couple times, though.
Yeah.
Like, we seen each other in the club.
Without the glasses
danced
on?
with her, yeah, without the
Yeah.
glasses.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's the thick roommate right there.
Thick roommate as a person or thick glasses girl?
No, thick thighs.
Big guys say live.
Oh yeah, I used to work out in the living room when he would come by. And I work
She
out
been down with
shorts.
these little red shorts.
Yeah.
With
Squat.
the booty hanging
Hey,
out the bottom.
gotta get this in.
I said, you know, good and well she wasn't working out for her.
Surely wasn't.
Then,
So anyways, we at Cracker Barrel. His
we met at
sister.
a park one time.
His sister, it was at UK where they were having a party in the park. But his sister was like, "Hey, girl," I was like, "Hey," you know, we were good friends since being roommates. She was like, "Marcus asked for your number," and I said, "Well, did you give it to him?" She was like, "Well, he's on his way. Mind you, I have on my glasses
Not
again."
again, Angel. You know the glasses are ovary blockers.
Why are you gonna wear the glasses to this house?
You know she's
Hey,
relaxing.
y'all, them glasses.
And we in
Ah.
Cracker Barrel. We in Cracker Barrel. So I said to my family, "Listen, I'm about to put in these contacts. There's a dude coming. I want y'all to pretend like y'all don't know this, okay?" And so sure enough, say for instance he's walking from back here. I already spotted him. He didn't see I spotted him. I'm like, "Here he comes, here he comes." He taps me on the shoulder. I'm
I go
like,
speak to my family. I look up. The entire table's looking at me except for
Of
Angel.
course. Here you come. Don't look, everybody.
Who that one?
Them over there.
Black people don't never take that right.
As soon as you say don't look, their eyes are like, don't look where?
Don't tell me what to do.
I
I'll
need
be
to
looking
look.
now.
he taps me on the shoulder, and he's like, I'm like, "Oh, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Hey, huh?" We have a little conversation, and afterwards he was like, "How long you gonna be in town?" And I was like, "For just a couple days." He was like, "Well, I want to take you out before you go back." And I was like, "Cool." Now, mind you, his mama, his sister, and his niece and nephew's mom are all standing there with us as
Like,
he's having this
I'm
conversation.
trying to hold
Oh,
on.
no.
These happenings all up in the conversation.
Oh no.
So I'm thinking,
Did she say that? She did say it.
like literally,
What's the date? 10 o'clock. Does that work for you?
it would be like if you were Marcus and he were me, and they're just like,
Oh, not between y'all?
yes. I was like, so I'm thinking, okay, we're all going out to eat. Is that what? I had to call him later that day and be like, what is this? Is this like a, why'd you ask me out? He was like, because I couldn't before you had a boyfriend. I was like, okay, I just want to make sure. I wasn't sure if you were asking all of us out. To...
I'm just gonna pick all y'all up. We just go down to churches.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
get us a
was so
20-piece box.
So that's
The visual of them going back and forth is
It was
hilarious.
cheesing. Yeah. I was like, this is so weird. So that's our origin story. That's how we started dating.
I've never heard this story.
Yeah.
Me neither.
That was fun.
Yeah.
There's more
That is the
details
most
to it.
Kentucky thing ever to you have your first date proposal in the Cracker Barrel.
It's in a cracker. That is so
Across
Kentucky.
from
is.
family.
And that was her family.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
But in high school, I was popular. I didn't get to that school until the second semester of my ninth grade year because I moved around a lot too. Everybody thought my mother was military. And I just asked her for high school if I could just remain put. I was like, please, just let me finish out strong. I was, like I said, in color guard, choir. I was just involved in a lot of stuff. Just a whole, and our school wasn't that black either. It was very few black folk. Very, very few. But like I was class vice president. I was just doing all of it. The most. I wanted to look good on a college application.
That's why you did a lot too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You were in you didn't do ROTC after 10th grade, right?
I did
I don't think I
ROTC
remember you
after, I did it in 9th grade and 10th grade, and I was like, enough. I actually quit band after 10th grade too. I was like,
Yeah. All the stuff you
What
did.
did
like
you
that.
play?
Alto saxophone.
But she did play. You did play in that Black History
I did.
challenge. Melissa played.
It wasn't Black History. It was
I said a Black History challenge.
It was,
talent show, wasn't it?
It was the black. It was a pageant. Black. Something.
Did you ever do pageants?
I did one. That one. It was like the black. I don't know. It was the equivalent of the Daffodil Parade, but for like black people.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called, but anyways, it was
Melissa
like
played,
it was literally like a pageant show. Like you got to do a talent and answer these questions and like come out in these outfits.
Love it.
She
I was a
played,
pageant girl.
I believe
love all
the
this.
children are
I literally played that.
Yes, I love
I was like, go ahead, man.
Long ago.
Oh, it was so good, man.
Oh, that's so funny. I love it. That was the only pageant? You didn't like that?
I've only done one.
Oh, I love good pageant. Oh, I love a good pageant. I used to even coach pageants. That's how much I love it.
Really? Zoom in right there.
You was like, I'm done performing. You know, I retired myself, but I'm gonna train up the next crop of
Yay.
beauty queens.
I
The
love
kid had
it.
to climb up the mountain to ask for her guidance.
How are you trained for a pageant?
I know what it was. We went to eat food last time, and that's why I thought we did a mukbang.
Oh yeah, we went and got drinks.
I know we ate.
We should have recorded that whole thing.
That's why I've been sitting here thinking, why did I think we got a mukbang? And
We've been quoting you all week.
I'm having a great time.
That's having the time of my life.
That's
I
right.
literally was
that
that
vlog right
You
now.
were in the parking lot earlier. That's really I was like, I know we ate last time.
Yes,
Why am
that
I
was great.
confused? And it was because we went to that
We did go
restaurant.
Yes, that was a good time.
Oh, it was great.
That was a good
Let me
time.
tell you about
It was like
Angel.
old times.
Angel was arguing with the waiter. She had a drink. It was a sangria.
Oh!
And she said, yeah, I want the one with the spritz, right? And he said, we don't have that. She said, right here it says that y'all got the
It
spritz.
did say it though.
Y'all got the spritz?
It did say
I
it.
said, Angel, that man said he don't have it. He said, let me go see if I have it.
Come on,
And then he went and got it. Oh yeah, I got the spritz. And then she didn't like the drink.
because it didn't have no spritz in it. Don't say it's gonna be sparkling. It ain't no sparkle.
No, it was just a spar. It didn't have the clean.
I was like, come on. He said, well, it's just club soda on it. Yeah, put more on top of it. As I'm telling you what I want.
40% of the time, Angel gonna have a debate with the waiter.
Really?
No,
My brother is
not
the
40.
absolute
Oh my God.
worst
Father
person
and
ever. I love him. The worst person to eat with. This
Wow.
man done went to
Red Robin.
no.
Oh.
IHOP or
Oh.
Denny's. IHOP.
In Hawaii?
No.
This
I
man-
went with him. Another story. Keep going. Sorry.
This man
They're
gonna
so
tell
mean.
IHOP people, can you make thin pancakes for me? And they were like, I mean,
The whole thing with IHOP pancakes
It's
is that
very
they're thick and fluffy.
so the waiter's like, we just press a button,
Right,
it kind
and it
of
just
comes
comes
out.
out.
It's like mostly mechanical. They were like, do you want crepes? Because we have crepes. And he was like, no, that's too thin. So you want us to create a special recipe of pancakes for you, this one person? Like we don't make 7,000 pancakes a day?
That's two things.
He cannot go to a restaurant and try to
He
switch
just-
something
no,
on the menu.
He's like, okay, so I see what you have. But my request is,
Right.
Right.
can you have papados at Red Lobster?
Right.
Exactly.
Right,
It's never like, can I
Sure,
sub?
you should not have come here.
Literally, Marcus, it's never like, hey, can I, the burger comes with fries, can I get broccoli? And they have broccoli as a side. It's like, hey, we don't have broccoli in this restaurant. Could you just have someone run out to the nearest Aldi's and just steam it real quick? It'd be
That's
stuff
perfect.
like that don't be on their menu.
He's
So
like,
your
no.
thing was nothing compared to what
Yeah, I'm not that bad.
And
I
he's
ain't
nice.
that bad, but she will ask them to compare two polar opposite things on the menu. She'll be like,
Yeah.
do you prefer the spaghetti or the pancakes? Like, hey,
They could say that the spaghetti is
12
trash.
hours apart.
12
Then
hours
ask-
apart?
Then ask them how the spaghetti is. It good? No, she'll compare
Because gets it to
Either
it quicker.
the
Quicker.
catfish or the
It was
lamb.
12
Like,
hours.
I can see the T-bone or the ribeye. Like, but it's two completely different.
What do
things.
you
they
like
always-
better, the meatloaf or the Sprite?
But
I'm like,
they usually have an answer.
they have an answer because they gotta shut people like you up.
Whatever. I mean, listen, they want their tip, come up with an answer. You might be wrong, but at least I don't have to debate it. Let me try some of the noodles, please.
Marcus, did you play any sports in high school or do any
I ran
activities?
track.
Yeah,
and,
what'd you
What'd you
run?
run? Don't
4x1.
Oh,
long
man.
trip
What
on
were you?
that
What
one.
leg were you?
Third.
Slowest.
Slow.
You okay,
Cause
but
I
you was on
around
there
them
long.
short dudes. That was all quick, and the football players they ran track and on the off
They
season.
They
did.
did.
They did.
Some
They
football
were
players
very
would be
off-season.
fast. They would be fast.
I ran the hurdle.
Swift.
Yeah.
But
4x1 and what else?
long triple and high jump.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
you should be doing. Yeah, you
Oh
should
yeah, I'm
be
about to say you probably look like a jumper. Let me tell you what. I love Melissa because I would go these doggone track meets, and track meets are.
Long.
And
Too
Melissa
long.
ran,
Too long.
and her sister ran,
Yeah.
and they both they were sprinters, and the meets open with a sprint and close with a sprint.
Right.
So you be at them doggone things all
All day.
day.
I ran the 4x1,
long.
I ran the 100, I ran the 4x2, and I ran hurdles in between there. And then I also ran the 4x1, which is what closed.
Usually
Yeah,
that
that's
doggone
what
4x1
That's
is
everybody
you gonna be
race,
you gonna be at the track meet to the
To
end.
the
It's
very
And
so
her
exciting.
sister ran the
It's
open
so
4.
exciting.
It was great, but track meets are long. But we would have at that time. I don't think we had cell phones that were crazy. Like they would call, but you couldn't
Yeah.
entertain
I was
yourself
rocking
on
with
there.
that pager.
Oh
I was
man,
gonna say I had a pager too.
I never had a pager.
I had a pager.
I had a pager that was never on, and I would like flick it and make it buzz and be like, oh, I gotta take this.
I had a pager. I didn't pay the bill. They never charged me.
That was my first debt was a pager because the credit card company gave you a free pager. That's what they had them on campus. You know how they be trying to get college students?
Yes.
They be like, you want a pager? Yeah. Just open up this credit card. And then I just didn't
That's
pay the bill.
predatory.
When did you
lending.
graduate in high school?
2000. Nope, that's a lie. 1998.
1998?
1998.
So you graduated before Cash Money Records took over for the 99.
Yeah. They hadn't taken over yet.
They were taking
They
over. They were in the process of
in
taking
college
over.
when that record came
I swear I
out?
saw it coming.
Oh my.
I don't know why.
Yes,
a good
what
time.
were you in the
That's
probably
nursery?
good.
First of all, that song was popular for like, well, it's still popular.
Yeah.
But like, I'm talking about in the lingo for like 10 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cash Money taking over. We
Yeah.
said that for 10
Never.
years.
I'm more of a no limit.
Did y'all have
myself.
phones in your room?
Say again?
Did y'all have your own phone in your room?
In
In
house?
high school?
In high school.
Oh, heck no.
Nah.
I didn't.
Did you?
I don't
I
even
thought Marcus
know.
might have.
No,
He
I
could
didn't.
have. He could have, but his parents.
The only luxury I ever had in life was a pager, and I'm not even quite sure how my parents afforded it now. that
You
I
got a
think
car
about
in
it.
high school. That was a luxury.
What?
But no. Everybody calm down.
What?
I had a car that was the same year as me.
That thing was literally born the same year.
1983.
I would have died for it.
You literally, the whole time we were together, we never saw that car with anybody else in Washington.
No.
She had the
And
only 90.
my dad played
83
what?
100
Accord.
Honda
Oh, it's
Accord.
still running too.
Oh, you know her somewhere, right? You're probably in Washington right now. Like, oh, I knew Elizabeth. Well, she had him about 2000.
That car
thing-
never did me dirty.
First of all, it did.
No,
Because
it didn't.
yes, it did. It would not go uphill.
Oh, it wouldn't go up there.
We go down hill no more.
We would go.
But the
And
trouble
Tacoma
is,
have a lot of hills.
Seattle.
And Seattle Hills was even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You would have
Seattle
to
was
plan your MapQuest
Around.
because my church in Tacoma was on
On
a
a
hill.
hill.
So we'd have to go up on the freeway and come down and then leave and keep going down.
And that, well, give me an elevation view of this.
That Honda did everything but go uphill.
Yeah,
It was
that's
like,
true.
listen, man, you know, I'm up in 83. I can do that hill. I can do it. You know,
My
that
knees
knee
ain't
went out.
good.
I love that little car though.
That car was great.
Car's
Remind
still
me of
running.
My
I'm telling
dad made me and my sisters learn in a stick. We took our driver's test in a
That's
stick.
how you learn.
And so, yeah, my dad was a 88 Mike in the military, which is equivalent of a truck driver, to be honest. And so he was like, all Marshall girls will know how to drive
How
a
to
stick,
drive a stick.
how to change a tire, and how to change your oil.
That's
right.
right.
That's what I'm talking about right
I
That's
don't know how to
beautiful.
do none of those things.
I was like, you know how to change oil?
Heck no.
That I
He
know.
taught
But my daddy taught me.
He taught you how to change oil?
Yes, I just was like, okay, I got it. I'm gonna find me a husband.
Find somebody to do
That's
it.
hilarious.
Kid, you know how to change the oil?
No.
No shame in it.
Absolutely. My first two
You
cars.
said if I did know how, I purposely forgot.
I literally, my dad got mad at me because he didn't teach me. He was like, I failed you. I never taught you how to change the oil. Because my first two cars, I had engine locked up because I never got the oil change.
He had a
Grown men
stick.
doing that.
I had a stick. I
No
had.
business with the stick.
I knew how to drive, but boy, I would strip some.
Oh, God. That sounds
First to third. I
The,
would be like,
the first car that was mine was a stick.
I was just thinking when I was driving today,
Never
I've
owned
been
one.
driving for 21 years and I am no better than I was when I got my license. I am the absolute worst.
Why? Are you,
I just don't care.
You feel like the Lord needs you
Melissa
to have a
be-
chauffeur?
I was about to say,
Yes.
you meant to be sure.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Melissa be in the car. Josh can attest. Anybody who rode with me.
He is.
So-
Melissa be in the car. Girl. She be braking with her hands.
I do.
She be. You don't see the red lights?
You don't see
There's
that?
so many. 'cause
Listen,
I don't
the
be looking at
passenger
the
like
cars.
this.
I do. I
She be
am.
pushing. I don't look at a whole bunch of cars ahead of me.
Oh,
That's
I
That's
wait until the
Oh, no.
the car in front of me brake. Let me tell you about the Maserati.
Almost took
It
your life
brakes
away.
for you.
Stop depending on that. That's what you need to do.
I was like, this is great. I was driving, wasn't paying attention. It said, boo! And then it pressed the brake for me. I said, thank
I
you.
actually don't like that. It also,
robots are taking over,
It
for
also
sure.
feels like it steers for
It
you.
absolutely
I don't
does.
like that either.
Yeah.
I need
It be
control
doing
of the
lane
car. I'm
correction.
driving.
Mm-hmm, that would bother
Oh,
me.
so if you very
Sure,
yeah.
it'll.
In high school, also, when Melissa
I
used to
like
let me
it.
drive her car during track practice. It was great.
No,
I was a bum. I would drop her off at work and take her car to Walmart.
Oh yes, you were.
But I would be, I was terrible. But I'd be back to pick her up on time.
Seat back off on.
Oh, I never felt like more of a man than when I had her car and she was in track practice.
Yolanda Adams.
I would go to Walmart with no money.
I'm so brave.
Why did you let me do that? It really wasn't part of your personality.
Actually, I don't know. No, because actually it's not. I would be like,
That was showing ownership because everybody knew it was
You can't
her.
say
You
that.
like,
Oh, yeah.
I said the N word on here. You gotta
It's
bleep that
all
out.
good. It's
girl, girl, I'm
You don't
on
say
here.
it? You don't say it?
Oh, not on my channel.
Not on my channel.
Not on my channel.
She bleeds mine out all the time. It's fine.
When you stop doing
I never did that on my channel.
that? You never do?
I don't do it in my content.
You don't ever say that?
When I
You
say
don't say it
something,
in life?
Oh no, I say it a lot in life. I
Oh,
don't say it
okay.
in my content.
when I
Got it.
say something that Angel wants, don't want to edit it out, but I do. I just start cussing for the next 15 minutes.
He's like, oh, it's always gonna come out.
It's coming out.
You gonna have to cut everything because I'm gonna cuss all around this.
What made you decide not to say that, to do that? You
I've
want to make
always
white people
been.
happy?
No, I've always been like hella brand friendly on this channel.
Really?
Oh yeah, from
Forget
the
them brands, cuz you are who you are.
Edit
They
that
get it
out.
with it. Unless y'all paying, then whatever. Hello,
That's-
sir. My
that's
name is
what-
Kevin. I went to an Ivy League college. I was down the yard.
Yeah.
Hello, Procter and Gamble. No, we don't say words like that over
Diddy,
here.
You gotta
sponsor this.
We're drinking dark liquor. You talking about I don't say the N word.
I
Dark liquor and chicken. It's the blackest thing ever.
It is. I've always been black. I've just been like brand friendly black.
I forget that, man.
I've been a mommy influencer for a while. I wasn't a comedian influencer. So that
That is different.
That is a huge. That's
Yeah,
an
that's
awesome
different.
talk.
Yeah.
yes. So I'm
Kevin
like
Ray lose you 9 commercials.
Right. I'm like, so as a mommy influencer, you got to be on brand. I know a lot of people who got more numbers than me that brands are not gonna mess with because they curse too much.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
They, I got a couple of friends and they were just like, they couldn't even vet people I was with. They were like, no,
Yeah.
because they cuss too much.
Yeah.
People cuss.
They do cuss, but they just don't want it affiliated with their brand. I cuss in my stand-up, but I never use my stand-up as a way to get more followers.
Speaking of
Right.
stand-up, Angel's gonna be at the.
October
Will that come
9th.
up this? Come up before this?
This will be out this coming week, so they'll have a whole nother week.
Use the
to-
code Angel because she gets paid a little bit every time you use her code.
I didn't know it.
Support.
I didn't
Don't
even know
even use
it.
my code this time.
You didn't know it?
I didn't know it the first time.
Y'all do not
I didn't
pronounce
know
at that there. Y'all be like it.
That's why
That-
somebody else said that. I gotta look back at something that I just
Y'all be
recently
doing
said.
it a lot,
Like
and
it.
That's how we talk.
I know.
Like it.
So come off of it.
Like that. Right here.
Like that.
What is
that-
Kentucky considered?
It doesn't
Nobody
know.
knows.
It doesn't know. It's
Yeah,
so
They don't
I
know
just
where the
realized-
I was just like, is it
I
the
was
South?
looking at the
Midwest,
map and I'm
it's
like,
not
it's
South.
It's way over.
That's exactly
So
what I
here's the
thought.
thing.
It's
Check
not
this out,
quite
check this out.
Midwest, but
No,
it's not
in
South
between,
either.
It's in between. You have Ohio,
Yes.
you have Tennessee, you
Uh-huh.
have Virginia, and St. Louis.
So you got St. Louis that considers
So
the
that
South
corner next to
Midwest.
Tennessee probably feels more southern.
Yes.
But then Ohio's the next state up.
Yes.
And that's Midwest.
yes, like with St. Louis.
St. Louis.
What's
Yeah.
funny is that I can see you being both Midwest and Southern. And I
Mhm.
think that's why I asked
really?
the question.
Like there, and they were saying that in
Yeah.
Kentucky. I'm like, that's how you already talk.
Yeah.
So why
Yeah.
you saying it like
they-
over
it's
there? You
into-
already saying over
Because
there.
ain't the Lexington Airport, can't you fly to Cincinnati? Or that's Louisville?
There's all of them. We
They're
can fly
all
them.
like really close.
Yeah, we
Louisville,
fly all.
Cincinnati, and Lexington are all 45. It's a
Let me tell you who
triangle.
didn't know that when they were booking the tour. Me.
Oh, right.
We was in
Did we go
Indianapolis.
to
and I was
like San Francisco or something?
We went from Minneapolis,
Minneapolis.
to Seattle,
Seattle.
and then down
And then
to
back.
Oakland.
Yeah.
we went to Richmond, Virginia. I didn't know
Literally, we
Kentucky
was like
was that
this.
close to Indianapolis.
Oh.
Louisville
No,
is like
it's like-
45 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's not that far from
And we
Indianapolis.
booked it like-
It was like an hour and 15.
I didn't know that. I was like, wait, what? I don't be knowing geography crazy like
Yeah.
that.
No.
And I didn't spend a lot of time in Kentucky, Indianapolis, or Tennessee.
Like Kentucky's so confused that during the Confederacy it was half and half. Like
Really?
literally,
Hilarious.
The
That
bottom
is
half
hilarious.
was the Confederacy.
That actually defines Kentucky.
Yes.
It like literally visualizes my confusion.
That's hilarious. The top half was like, I mean, come on, guys. We
Yeah,
can do
that's
that.
how-
We're in the north.
Not
That's what
willingly,
they
but they
do.
were just like, why fight?
They
Let's
were
just
in
let
the
them have it.
Was
Union.
Dred Scott in Kentucky?
Who?
Dred Scott.
The slave case, the runaway case?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
We
don't
got
know
so much
either.
history in that goddamn.
He just called us out, and everybody gonna be like, how y'all not know?
And you know I still can judge. I mean, I can still edit that out if we to make us not look stupid.
And just say Dred Scott was in.
Dred Scott was.
I don't think. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, because I don't know.
Dred Scott, Missouri, St. Louis,
Missouri.
Oh, that was
Missouri.
Missouri. Now it's right.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I thought. Wait a minute, the Dred Scott case.
Yeah, we was right.
Yeah, no, that's why I didn't sound familiar to the Kentucky history, since it's
Yeah.
St. Louis and things of one nature.
Did y'all go to the what's that race?
Derby.
Yeah, did y'all
Tell
do,
you about
I've
the
never
did y'all do
been-
derby activities though?
Let me
Apparently
tell
the
you.
derby activities
Let
are
me tell you.
big.
Yeah.
Louisville,
actually the state of Kentucky, but Louisville shuts down for Derby.
Really?
Like, you heard of Freakney.
Yeah.
Can't
I've
win.
seen
You
it. I
got
win.
Churchill Downs where the race is.
Mhm.
All the surrounding parts of that is black folk out in the streets, cars parked. I'm talking about people coming from New York, all over.
Really?
With like the craziest cars. Chicks is walking
And
down the
don't care
street
nothing about the race.
in bathing
No.
suits and heels.
Not
Like,
Bathing suits
That's
in
what I'm
the
trying to figure
hills.
out. So black folks care about it because of the offspring event.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember the
mean,
only
people still
time.
That's a black thing too.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No.
No. So
Ain't
people,
nobody here to actually attend that.
No.
Yeah,
You don't
so
care about
the-
doggone horses
people are
racing?
into it because the Derby for everybody else is like this big thing. There's a whole season leading up to the Derby that's real big that everybody goes to.
Makes
like
sense.
they'll go to all the other smaller races and do gambling and everything.
Black people or just people
Black
in
people,
Kentucky?
everybody.
Okay.
Let me say
Because the Kentucky, it reminds me of Southern races.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah.
They be having those
Yes.
the
It's,
hats
it's the
and
hats
the
for me.
those
The
barbers
mint juleps and the
mint
Yeah.
juleps.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
what are those suits called? Not pinstripe, but
Confederate soldier.
Zoot suits? What are you talking about?
I can't think of the name.
Don't worry, Bald and Beautiful is going to the Kentucky Derby.
We
Oh,
go
it's gonna happen.
I would do that.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
I love the race.
It's a
Listen,
baller ass time.
We just talked about it, and I was like, well, what hat am I going to wear?
We're gonna go
I
to
don't
the
wear
World
races hat.
Because
Well,
you got to get some structural engineering for this hat when you're going to need
Especially,
this.
right, especially
I'm
she love
ready.
wearing hats. She gonna shut it down. She's gonna be ready. This is so
No,
racist.
like you
Can I have
didn't
a
see
picture?
black people.
I don't think I've ever even had him in Jula.
I have it.
But what you gonna say?
So no, you don't. A lot of times you don't realize how much in the races black people are until you get older.
The
Yeah.
And
races?
it's like the races.
Uh-huh.
Because then you see, oh,
Definitely.
my older cousins are
Definitely
going to the
races.
races. Like, oh, let me start getting G'd up. I'm gonna go to the race too. That's when like late 20s, early
Yeah.
30s. You see more and more people going,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, of course we go to the race. But when you're younger,
Don't like it.
yeah. When I was younger, it was like it could have been a lot of black people there. I was just down there on that main strip of Broadway in Louisville.
Yes, that's what
We
matters.
literally walked from people that know how long this is. We were walking, didn't even realize it, from one McDonald's to the next McDonald's on Broadway,
So it had to have been a good 3-4 miles.
and we had no idea. We parked in the middle of the street because it was that many people, and we just got out and started walking.
Wow.
And
I mean, it just be cars and black
I
folks.
want you to know
I
how
like
small this town must be that you literally just said from one McDonald's to the other.
Oh, McDonald's is important to Kentucky. McDonald's and Walmart. It's our blood.
Like the fact that there's only two.
no,
Oh,
there's not only
several.
two.
But he's
But
saying
they're that far apart. Like you
Oh.
go to Target and walk to the next Target and see how
Gotcha.
long
it's gonna
it'll
take you a little bit of
Yeah.
time.
So it's like that is
Libertine.
no, it's 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 a metropolitan area, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
like for people that know that area to measure that out is
Got
like
you.
y'all walked that far.
Got you.
I remember the only one time I went, my abs were ready. Yes, I was
Your
about
abs?
to abs. Yes, I was about to show these. Let me show y'all the dessert.
What is
I forgot about them. I done
Look like you got
I done
lemon-
honeyed up another
lemon
biscuit
zest.
over
It
here.
is. It does. Oh,
I
yellow
wasn't
cake,
from the
lemon
beginning.
cake. I'm so
You want to
excited.
split this
Oh,
half
I'm
with me?
not a lemon
Yeah,
cake.
I actually want like a
Okay,
quarter.
well,
But I'm gonna have some of that.
You want
But
half of this half?
it's the top that looks like
Oh, yeah,
inviting to me.
yeah. You want this half?
I want a quarter.
That's what I'm saying. Half of this would be a quarter.
Yes. You kept saying you want this.
I mean,
half.
y'all will just be able to take that whole thing home because I'm not going to, but I'll
Okay,
take
just
that
eat your
one
half
for my
then.
mother. Yes, no, it was the time to be able to stunt. I had a pretty weave put in with the deep waves in it.
Okay.
I had on one of them like J-Lo like crop shirts with the big fluffy
Did you
sleeves.
change your name or you were still Angel?
I was still Angel.
I was Tony.
My where you talking? I had my belly button pierced at the time.
Oh my gosh, I have my belly button pierced too.
Oh.
You
Hilarious.
did.
Yeah.
The reason she stopped it is such a mom thing.
It's because I had kids.
She had JoJo, and that boy would kick that belly button.
It was a
thing.
big-
Yes, and
He
it
was
hurt.
just-
Thinking it, and I was like, you know what?
She was like, you know
I'm
what,
a
I'm
whole
gonna-
entire mom. This is inappropriate.
I used to
I'm
have a
finna
nose
bleed.
ring, and I took that out.
Did you ever have your tongue pierced?
No.
Do you have a tamp check?
What am
A tramp stamp.
Oh, I was like,
Wait,
how do I-
wait.
A
It was a
tramp
lot.
start.
I was like,
That
I don't
was
know what
dark
that is.
liquor.
I was like, what type
Yes,
of
Vanessa
piercing?
Ross?
I haven't had it yet.
Tom?
It was a lot to get out.
Melissa's at it again.
Yeah.
I have a tattoo on my hip, but I want to get one more tattoo. Some combination of my children's names, but in a
Because you're
very-
done.
Oh yeah.
My dad has me and my sisters on one. I'm spitting. Sorry, chicken. On one side of his chest, and then all of his grandkids on the other, except McKinley and
He was done. He said, I can't do no
and
more.
tasted the last two. He was like, honestly, I'm too old for this.
Running out of space.
He's like, I'll get a shirt made with y'all.
I've been campaigning to get on the right side of his chest with the girls. Like, come on, man. We've been
Let me tell you
20
something.
years,
Oh,
man.
that just made me sad.
What?
I was gonna say my mom used to be pissed when we were young. My dad got those tattoos when we were kids, and he calls me his angel, my sister his heart, and my youngest sister his star.
They're Captain Planet. They put their stuff together. We are daddy's girls. We are daddy's girls. And you can be one too. Because we are daddy and the things to do.
That's hysterical. But literally, so in the eyes of our names, that's what he has, like
Oh, I
angel,
love it.
star, heart. And so my mom used to be pissed that he didn't have her name, and now they're divorced.
Oh. Come on.
I'm
Hold on,
sorry,
yeah, what?
Liz, that she didn't get her mom used to be pissed at her. She wasn't tattooed on, but now they're divorced.
It's been 25 years. Never been for 25 years. That man never got her name tattooed, and that was like.
And then start over with the
maybe you
grandkids.
made the right decision.
And I feel like it was, girl.
No, you owe me.
It's one thing to have your daughters.
I don't know his
all
name.
over on the
His
other
name.
side.
He
Your
got
grandkids. Like,
And he
bro.
got like 7 grandkids.
That's why
Like,
we
now,
stopped.
Hector, you know me. I gave you my best. You gonna get my name.
That's why I'm waiting for Marcus to get me tattooed on.
Are you gonna get it?
He said at one point in time. Go ahead.
Bald and beautiful.
No, say
I
what
got
you
a
said
tattoo
in
on my
the
body.
original.
No, he
though.
gets
No, say the
I don't
original.
remember. What did I say?
Say the
He said-
original.
He said he was gonna get my name tattooed on your leg.
I was young and dumb. That was just
This
stupid.
is
Are you gonna get a tattoo, Angel,
Am I what?
of Marcus?
Well, because
Of
he
Marcus.
has
See,
because he
listen to
has,
this excuse.
he has a son named after him. He is automatically on me if I get my children.
That don't count.
It was a
don't count.
finagled way, but I'm kind of here
That
for
don't
it.
count.
Do you have your kids?
That's
your
why
children's
I
name?
switched it
That's
up
what
and
I-
I
that's my
said
next
on
tattoo.
this
Oh.
one. I said on this one, I'm just gonna get a halo on the A.
What's on your
Nah,
arm?
you can't get the logo, man. That don't count.
Just gonna get
He
the
said
halo.
no.
Oh, halo with the A.
You got a car named Halo, so that's what it could stand for.
It could, but it don't. Like,
You don't want no tattoo?
Marcus, I'm gonna have Marcus.
Just
I've been trying to
piercing.
get Melissa to
I
tattoo.
settled-
I want my name tattooed on her neck.
I settled for the belly button piercing.
I want Kev.
Because I got freaked out about the tattoo.
Huh?
I settled for the belly button piercing because I freaked out on the
Yeah,
tattoo.
she had
Why
thought
you
about
freak
it.
out?
I
Why
wanted
you
her to
freak
get Kev.
I went in.
with 2 arrows.
I went into the tattoo parlor and I heard that little buzzing sound.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I'm not built for this.
Let's say belly button ring.
What were you going in there to get?
That was the other thing I wasn't quite convinced. I thought I was going to get a butterfly. And I was like, is the butterfly going to show up on my skin? Like, I had all these questions. I just wasn't sure. And so I ended up getting my belly button pierced. Then I took that out. And then I got my tragus pierced. And then I was like, that's
Oh
what I
yeah, she gets
enjoy.
all these holes in her ears.
Yeah.
I got
you
2
got all
up
of them.
here,
I'd be like,
1 over
girl,
here,
enough.
and I want to get like 2 more.
Come on, let's do. Okay, yeah, piercing. I'm cool with getting another piercing, but do a tattoo.
I'm not doing no tattoo. I've just decided.
She said I can't. She's like, I just decided. One day, the right tattoo is gonna come across your eye. You could be like, now that could be
I
nice.
need to see it on someone with like deeply, richly melanated skin.
That's
So,
how
and
many
you are
colors.
similar
Yeah, we're similar colors.
complexion.
We're not though.
Melissa
I'm
swears she's
definitely-
darker than
But
everybody
I'm
on
definitely
earth.
375. You're like 350.
Maybe I'm 357. No, if you're
What do these
375.
numbers mean?
If you're 375,
Babe.
I'm 370.
Oh.
UV index.
I'm 370.
Are y'all really calling out oven temperatures?
That's the
I
most
thought it was like a
mom
makeup
thing.
term or
What am
something.
I,
That's the most
rare?
mom thing I've ever heard.
Marcus,
of.
Yeah.
you
You
200
want
on
to
the
sit-
oven. You are simmering.
You're keep warm.
You are warm. You are.
They said keep.
Marcus is under the oven. You know you have the stuff under.
You keep me
Ready
warm.
to kiss my ass. That's what I do.
He's that first tick under preheat.
Hey, you don't belong in the beige boy. You don't belong in this conversation.
He said beige boy. Fool. But listen, we are not that. I wore your foundation. in my
Melissa
day
thinks
one.
she is darker than everyone.
I literally wore her foundation in the makeup
Did she?
tutorial.
She did. But foundation will blend into your skin.
And what I'm trying to say is that you can get a tattoo with color on it.
You have a tattoo with color?
Yes,
Well, let me see.
it's on my hip.
Oh.
I'm not about to get a dress.
Is that your only tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's on my hip. I'm only getting one more tattoo.
But you-
That's it. Oh.
Hey, hey.
Was that your first
Take
drink?
your time, kid.
No, I had said something and I had it in my mouth.
When
and
you
it was
run
like,
what?
yeah.
I've been
The
there.
only tattoo I would get is right here.
Okay.
Of
let's
like
do
my
it.
wedding anniversary.
Perfect. Do it. Y'all gonna be together forever. Come on. I'm here for that.
I be thinking about tattoos.
I feel like that's gonna hurt though.
Don't
It's
do
on
it,
your
Father.
bone.
Angel
It's
is
gonna
the
hurt.
I want to
Angel
get
is-
thug life right here.
Angel is the biggest peer pressure person I know.
I'm a peer encourager. Big difference. I encourage experiences.
I gotta get another
They
grill,
have
y'all.
great- They have great memories
TSA
attached
stole
to
my
them.
grill.
Me too.
I got to get another grill too.
What, you
I've
work
been
for
doing
kids?
Invisalign and I have to get a
Isn't that where you work?
No, he just
But
worked at
at
the
a
airport.
different tier, a
Oh, I
different
was
like.
about to be like, bro, I don't think it's you.
That's y'all
I
people.
don't work for the airport.
He just works
We
at
are
the airport.
remodeling the airport.
Oh, airport adjacent.
Yeah.
I got you.
He be at the
Popular
airport.
adjacent, airport adjacent.
No.
Wow.
It was strong.
Yeah. It's so much. It's so a lot.
I mean, usually Marcus be drinking stuff neat.
He be drinking rock gut stuff that
No,
are just
no.
I tend to drink
Yeah, you
things
ain't
that
never
are
drink no
cold.
rock
Marcus be drinking it neat.
no.
When it's neat, you feel the flavor more.
Yes, he loves neat stuff.
Wait, I want to taste it.
Girl,
I thought you had some.
I didn't. I started drinking the rosé. I just finished it up.
Listen to him. I be drinking that dark like that.
No, I
She
don't.
do
Why are
not.
you gonna do that, Melissa?
Cause I just, it's experience.
Just try
Now
it.
don't sip that because it's gonna be awful. You got to just let that.
Yeah, let it
This
talk to
tastes
you.
like, smell like it would be good in a dessert though.
Yes, it does.
It does.
Mhm.
It's brandy. You made
With
it
the
over
peach
brandy.
cobbler.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was.
E and
Where
J.
people mess up is when they like take a little sip. It's done.
Okay,
You gotta
stop
get-
talking.
Hold on,
Let
do
him do
not,
it, let him
do not compare this to E&J though. That's disrespectful.
What's E and J?
Very
That's that brandy
disrespectful.
you use.
You said E and J. Why did I think of the personality trait?
Ah!
Because you're too intelligent.
Let's
here we go.
hurry up. We gotta shoot a whole nother video.
I'm sorry.
Hmm.
You praying to say your grace?
I had to get ready.
I thought she was about to take it like a champ, and then she
You gotta exhale. You gotta exhale, Liz.
You did it for 3 seconds.
You gotta
Yeah.
exhale when you
Like you
leave.
got the only
I
one.
feel like I gotta make it go down.
Right. It's shut up in your bones. I get it. I get it.
No, it be sitting right there in the top of your chest. It be right there.
It's so
You thought you was gonna blow fire.
First of all, you don't say
Marcus,
that.
she said,
What did you think was gonna
because
come
it
out?
helps relieve some of that heat.
Shut up.
It's not in the oven.
First of all, you don't sit here and drink no goddamn smooth wine and then chase it with brandy.
Well,
like,
you had me do it.
She's backwards.
You shouldn't do it either.
You should have said something.
She had I said, no, you know, like, first of all, you don't tell me what I can drink. I'll burn your esophagus. Don't
He
have
got a
that.
brandy chaser.
Yeah.
You need some water, wine, and I'm gonna finish it off with brandy.
I need some like
You
a
need to go the
Coke.
other way around.
I need a
I
Coke
want
and
that in
some
slow
ice.
motion.
Oh.
Marcus,
I
that thing was going down like a pinball.
And then it did happen in slow motion.
She was getting hit like Denzel in training.
She was. You got shot, man. You gonna look like Cleo. Set it off.
What?
Day after day.
Yes.
Seems like I was so
Why do
good.
y'all keep doing it? I can't believe we got something else to record.
Oh my goodness, you
We need
guys.
to have mukbang Mondays and do this on a separate thing.
Oh no, a separate day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We really didn't talk about much about high school.
I don't think we're gonna be the mukbang gonna be like 22% of the title is gonna be what we actually talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, just be surprised. Whoa.
Hey,
Ah, the brandy's coming back.
I was like, that gotta be the Ciroc. The way
It's
that
coming out. It's coming out the other way. I didn't even know that was happening.
It sounds like
It was hot. Sorry. I usually know it's
I'm
coming.
a slobber. Golly.
I can say stop.
Stop.
Oh, help me, Father. Whew.
Diddy, sponsor us.
Yes.
We will drink this proudly, Diddy.
Yes, we
Everybody
will.
going on and on about your vodka, I'm about that brandy.
I didn't even know you had it till Marcus showed me. Did he listen to me, Kevin?
Oh, Well, hope you enjoy this all black everything.
Like that.
It was an all black
It was all
everything.
black
All black
everything.
I love that. I think we should continue that.
I like
Nice,
it.
nice. I'm here for it. That's why we could do Jamaican food next time.
Yes.
Yes. All black
Jamaican
everything.
food, y'all.
So
Jerk
again,
chicken, oxtail,
Jamaican.
rice and pea.
y'all know where to
I
go
feed solid
to
fish.
see content from us. Patreon is getting the unedited version of this, so I hope you all, if you want to see it, you know where you got to go. Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you all next time.
Peace.
Oh my goodness.
This food was amazing.
Cut it.
Isaiah.
Cut, that's good.